how's it going? I'm back with a brand new game called Loop Hero. This, how to describe this game? It has roguelike elements, town building elements, grindy elements for materials. It's definitely an interesting game. And it's definitely one that's like right up my alley. Let me just turn on the sound. There we go. Let me play around with the volume a little bit here. And just crank it all the way up. That should be good. I don't think it'll get too much higher than this, maybe? We'll see. If I need to adjust as we go, I'll adjust as we go. Yeah, Loop Hero. So, I played quite a bit of this. But I'm gonna be starting a brand new save. And we'll start from the beginning. I don't know everything about this game, but I know enough. Yeah. So we're just gonna we'll continue with we'll do the tutorial. That's fine. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. The only thing that kind of sucks is that I have to play it on windowed mode and a kind of small window too, which is unfortunate. When I tried to play it full screen, the game wasn't showing up for me, which was weird. Yeah, it was just a black screen. But anyways, I'll play windowed. That's fine. No biggie. I can still see what I need to see. So let's start. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there's still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. I love the visuals. It's really cool. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there's absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Okay. So here we go. Here's the game. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Alrighty, so to change between adventure, just traveling through the map, which is just going around the loop. That's why it's called Loop Hero. Get it. Planning, just stop, press the switch, or space, or right click. I'll just be using my mouse. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. I just right click. Okay, we're going that way. Sometimes you go clockwise, sometimes you go counterclockwise. It doesn't really make a difference. Although this is only the tutorial map, so it's kind of small. When we actually get into the game, the loop is actually a little bit bigger than this, maybe double this size, and then come in different formations and all that kind of stuff. We'll see as we go. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if such thing as a night still even exists without a sky, of course. Pay attention to the day progress bar. Yeah, so up here, there's a day cycle. And it's important to note that because as we play, we're going to get cards that depend on, and the conditions of the cards are kind of tied to the day cycles. So when we're on a normal map, I've kind of seen that 3 or 4 day cycles is like an entire loop around the map. But it also depends, because you'll be fighting monsters along the way, and that could make the days longer or shorter, depending on what you encounter. Yes, new enemies usually appear at the end of the day, which is important to note. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remembered this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. It's gonna move my drink over here. Okay. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. So this just kind of happens on its own, the fights. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. So every time you beat some monsters, you get loot. And we'll just drag that up there. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories, or do they belong to that slime? And so now we have a card. You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. So the grove, as you can see on the bottom right over there, it tells you what this card does. A gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of dry branch, and feeling of being watched. So this will spawn a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. Good information to have. Also, that's the stats of my sword. They can have all kinds of different stats as we go along, like crits and defense and all that kind of stuff, depending on what items we have. Take the grove and we'll put it where it tells us to for now. And we're just walking along. And there's the rat wolf. Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few careful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn. It's good that nobody's listening. You can get new equipment and cards during battle, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties. So we got forest and rock. As you can see, rocks give you 2 HP and plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. Then you got forest, which is plus 1% to hero attack speed, which is pretty cool. And then here, so we can see that obviously, well, the gladius that we already have, that sword does more damage, but this also has something called damage to all, which right now doesn't really matter, but it's definitely useful later on, because you can have a max of like 4 enemies on a tile, unless you have cards that change that number. So it's good to have that, because you only attack 1 at a time, right? So having a damage to all is pretty good. We'll swap it out for, yeah, that's the thing too. Your weapons go away when you replace them. And if you fill up your inventory space, it kind of goes like a snake. So it starts here, and so the item that's here gets pushed back this way, then down, over, and like that. And once it's off the screen, it's gone. Or like once it reaches that last spot. So if you have stuff, you kind of want to equip them quickly, because if you get too many items, something might be lost. You gotta kind of pay attention to that too. So forest, we'll just put it like over here. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we got items. That's right. Certain things will give you items. And let's put the rock down. Just put that here. Great. So there was a mountain over there, and here is a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. So placing these things, it doesn't really matter unless, like, you know, it says something like the rock, where it's like having more rocks and mountains next to them gives you more stats. So that's it, really. I find you don't want to place them too close to your road because there might be other things that will benefit that. So, and then yeah, got some items from that. Some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. And we hit the camp. So whenever you hit the camp, you get your HP goes back. It depends on what your camp is. You can level this up eventually. But right now it says heals 20% HP upon entering, so that's why I healed our HP, which is really nice. Yeah. And we'll continue. I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide whether it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. So the only times you can really, what they mean by safer is that if you leave the map and you're not like on like your camp tile or like one before it or after it, then you lose a % of your resources. So you do want to make sure that you're leaving the map when, you know, the little dude is running or when you're any of the 3 tiles, so you don't lose any of your resources. Yeah, we lose nothing, so we're good. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. And we're going to retreat. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function while in the camp. We'll build the campfire and we'll put it there because it's telling us to. Beautiful. Congratulations! You've beaten this annoying tutorial. I didn't think it was annoying. It was very informative. You can now start your first expedition. Or not. Do as you wish. All. Build this our camp. The hero restores 20% of his max HP upon returning to the campfire tile. And this is all the stuff we can build in my other save file. I think I got everything except for like 1 or 2 things. I was close to completing everything. I don't think I got the bridge and the alchemist tent or like just the bridge. It was something. It takes a while to build up some resources. I remember the watchtower being something really good. And I'm definitely gonna want to rush cemetery or crypt. I think it's because, so right now your character, you're playing as a warrior. There's something you can unlock where you can then play a thief, and then the other class is the necromancer. The necromancer is a freaking amazing. So, and I think you get it by unlocking either the cemetery or the crypt. So I'm gonna want to go this direction super fast to get that, but also the watchtower is really good. But anyways, they all have benefits, like everything does, but like having played this once before, not fully, I only got up I think to the 2nd boss, but I've played it enough that I like have some strategies in mind, so. And I know how to grind better now, because some resources you kind of have to grind for. Which is fine. I mean, I play D3, so like, I'm used to grinding. Oh, which I heard, Diablo 2, the remake or resurrection, whatever it's called, it's coming out at the end of September, so I'm definitely playing that. For sure. It's probably gonna go into the slot that D3 is in right now, but we'll see. Figure that out when the time comes. Okay, so obviously I don't have any resources yet. But eventually, what we can do, or at least look at, is the herbalist's hut which makes potions heal 4% of maximum HP, which is not a lot, to be honest, but that can increase. Potions with you... you can take up to 3 potions with you. 2 potions are refilled at the camp. Unlocks the swamp card. Then we've got the smithy. Lets you start an expedition with basic warrior's gear. Unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot was built. That's a really good one to start off with, because starting off with gear, it's not like a big deal, but why not? And then, oh yeah, the kitchen. 10% to the campfire's healing power. Unlocks the blood grove. Well, that's great. Okay. So obviously I can't do anything yet, but these are some things that we can eventually start off with. And yeah. I'm just looking to see, okay, what am I gonna need to have to get up to over here? I think it's just the cemetery I need for the necromancer, because I really want to unlock that super fast. So I might actually try and do that, because this is not super important, and it's only going to give me warrior's gear if I unlock it, unless I upgrade it. Which, yeah, some buildings that you build in your little campsite here can be upgraded, so. But anywho, we can't do anything right now, so let's just go on an expedition. Ooh, I totally forgot this. But as we move on, we will have a thing over here that lets us build our deck. Because we have to pick which cards to bring with us, because you can only bring so many and stuff like that, so. But we're still early on in the game. This path. Everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and is empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? ... Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. So, right click, I can pause at any time, which is nice, and let's go. I can also speed it up. Oh, that's actually already at 2 times speed, so. Fighting a slime, beautiful. So I also have it in the settings, I can actually show you, where automatically pause in the end of the loop. So when we get to the camp, it automatically pauses and I don't have to touch it. It also automatically pauses after battles, which is what just happened. The battles will pause when I hover over units, and battle pause when hovering over items. I find that super helpful so that I don't have to like keep pausing myself. It just does it automatically, so I have time to look at the items we got. So we got a ring, some armor, and an attack speed ring. Over defense? Oof. We're playing the warrior, huh? I'm gonna eventually we're gonna have a shield that's gonna have defense, so we're gonna replace that ring actually. Yeah. I'm so used to playing, because as soon as I unlock the necromancer, I'm gonna be playing him so much. But like attack speed is like super fun with the necromancer. You'll see. We'll get to that. So yeah, the game will pause if I hover over the enemy, and I can look up information, even on myself, if I need to. Okay, so we got some more armor. As you can see, they're the same, so it's fine. Oh, vampire mansion. Oh my god. So, adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. We're gonna do that because why not? Yeah, we'll put it there. We got a grove, which spawns the rat wolf every 2 days. We're gonna put that here, here. Because adjacent tiles, I don't, so indecisive. We'll put it there. Screw it, we'll put it there. There's no point in being so indecisive right now. Oh, road lantern. Road lanterns are really good. They decrease the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. The effect of lanterns can stack, which means, so like I was telling you, there can be a maximum of 4 creatures on every tile. By using this, that'll make the maximum number 3 for all the tiles it touches. So I can put that there. Rock, yes. Rocks also give us preserved pebbles. 10 pieces of pebbles form 1 preserved rock. Oh, and putting down the grove gave us the stable branches, which 12 pieces of sticks form a beam of stable wood. Collecting resources. Vampire. Back off, human. Vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Oh my god. I love the art style of this game. ... Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to track, but you can't. Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. Right, I'm doing this not just for myself, not for just myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. I'm gonna say no. Vampires. Undead vampire has a soul. Those are important. 30% vampirism, which I think other creatures get that effect too with the vampire out. I don't remember. And we beat it. Oop. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. We got a mountain. So I'm gonna put this down. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it there. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. That's obviously more. Oh, hey Kalita. Thanks for lurking. Super appreciate it. Right. That is more. Also has vampirism. How's it going? Yeah, it's better. We'll take it. Oh, we don't even have a weapon. Oh, 10% counter? Counter is actually not a bad stat to have. But yeah. Okay. Oh, no worries, no worries. That's cool. I'm alright. Yeah, I'm doing okay, I guess. Just, you know, playing a game. I can put the meadow up here. I'm feeling a bit icky, I guess. Yeah. Feeling a bit meh, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. And like I'm typically like a low energy person to begin with, so when I feel kind of meh, it's just, yeah. Ooh, another road lantern. I'm gonna put you here. And we'll keep going. Ooh. Oh, shield. No, armor. Looks like a shield. Oh, it's better we lose the vampirism. That's fine. No, it's not a COVID thing. I'm on my period, that's why. That's why I'm feeling kind of meh. The first day, always the first day, I just feel very ugh. So, yeah. Very, very ick. Cemetery spawns a skeleton. COVID hasn't really affected me. Cause like I'm not someone who, you know, liked going outside and going places. So like for me it didn't really impact my life that way at all. Cause I never went out anyways. So like the government being like, stay at home doesn't really change anything for me. So now it's just that I actually have a legit reason to not go outside now and, you know, not get bothered by that. Yeah, so, you know, now I don't have anyone telling me you should go outside and get some fresh air because I can't. So that works to my advantage. Ooh, shield. Oh, really? Yeah, no. I'm definitely low energy, and I don't like going outside. I don't like sunlight, natural light, none of that. just like staying inside all the time. Oh no. That's funny. Some magic damage. The counter's not bad. Regen, sure, we'll take that. I got more rocks. And yeah. Defense is, oh no, it's actually 9. That's still less though. I'm currently single. So. But thank you. Oops, spider. I can put the spider here. Actually, wait. Yeah. There. I tried dating, not necessarily dating. I tried kind of looking for someone to date a few months ago. Didn't really work out though. So dating's hard. Looking for someone to date is hard. Really nice. Wow. I go through stretches like that. I've only had a few boyfriends, so. And the last relationship I was in was a polyamorous one. So, and that was probably, it's almost been 2 years. Wow. Yeah, wow, it's almost been 2 years since that breakup, so. I'm almost at that 3-year mark, just like you. Getting there. Oh, I don't think I want to do a cemetery. I don't want to do another cemetery. Yeah, exactly. That's honestly really been my experience. I've only ever looked for a relationship when I've been like, I guess, bored, quote, but like never seriously looking. And then all the relationships I have been in were just like, just kind of happened. Like the other person just happened to be in my life and asked me out, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'm dating now. So yeah, I'm definitely as much as I say that I'm a planner and I plan things out, I also am like a very go with the flow kind of person. So like, yeah. Especially when it comes to relationships. And maybe that's the asexual in me, I don't know. But yeah. Plus it's also interesting that like I've only recently kind of discovered that about myself. So I'm gonna put that here. Sorry. But I'm curious to see what it'd be like to date knowing now that I'm asexual, because that's a new element that I never had to really think about before, because I didn't know that about myself. It'll be interesting to see how that one works. Ooh. Oh god, that's really good. Hell yeah, we're using that. That's true. There are a lot of things we need to normalize. Like, I was just gonna say not having kids. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that we needed to normalize it being okay to not have kids. Because, oh my god, some people get so up in arms about that one. Yeah. I don't really get bothered so much about being single necessarily. But the kids one sometimes will like come up and whatever, but it's funny. People are like more accepting of the fact that I want to be single versus me not wanting kids. Kind of weird. But yeah. But luckily I don't really have to ever argue with anyone about that, like in my family and stuff like that. Like, you know, they're not overbearing to that point, so I'm pretty lucky. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. We'll keep that, put that there. And that's gonna spawn us a harpy. Oh my god. That's funny. I agree with that. That's what I say about myself when I talk about not having kids. It's exactly what you said. Like, some people shouldn't have kids, and I see myself as one of those people. So that's why I'm gonna do the responsible thing and not have kids. I know myself well enough. Ooh, a beacon. Movement speed. I don't want to use that. But yeah. Kids are too much of a handful, and I really don't want that in my life personally. Not that I don't mind kids. My cousin has, she has a kid. I think he'll be 2 later this year. So, and I love him. He is the sweetest freaking thing. And I love him and adore him, but I just don't want one of my own. So, where do I want to put this rock? I'll put it around here. Oh, I spawned a goblin camp. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Exactly, right? I'll babysit, I'll, spend time, whatever, but I don't need the lifelong commitment of a child. Like, I'm happy being on my own. I'm happy never having kids, never having, being married, never having a boyfriend. Like, I'm okay with that. But if it happens, like, if a partner happens, then I'm okay with that too. Because, I'm a romance writer, so I love romance. So, I wouldn't mind having someone. Yeah. I think it's an outlook a lot of people, like, a lot of people should at least reflect on, like, what they really want out of life. And I think a lot of people don't do that, or they think they know what they want, or whatever. And there's some cases where you don't know what you want until you experience certain things or whatever, and that's fine. But, like, I know people in my life right now that probably should have taken some time, let's say, by themselves to think more. But to each their own, I guess. I'm also always in my head overanalyzing everything, so that's probably not good either. But anyways. Read Siren's Lament? I'm distracted by this item. Attack speed's really nice. I like the counter and the... Damn it. This is the problem with this game as you go on. Some items are just so good. Yeah, I don't think I've read that. It sounds very familiar. I need to look it up. Oh. Stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob. I mean, hey, you do you, goblin, right? No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh, wait, I do have one. How about... Alright. So yeah, Siren's Lament. I feel like I've heard of that. Wait, and it's on Webtoon, then yeah, I probably have heard of that. Okay. I'll subscribe to it and I'll check it out. I'll check it out at some point. I have like a lot of things I'm reading on Webtoons right now. I'll definitely give it a look, because yeah, I love my romance. Strange how these creatures appear here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Oh, really? Interesting, interesting. I'll definitely give it a look. I may want to end my loop here soon, though. I don't want to die and lose my stuff. Put out the meadow. Mountain. I want to see if I can finish that. If I put all things around the treasury, then I get a bunch of stuff, so. Oh, Princess Bride? I haven't seen it either, so. I haven't seen it. I know, like, I don't even know what it's about. I just know it's a movie. That's like all I know about it. Oh, Oblivion. I mean, is it a big deal that we haven't seen it? Ooh. I like her artwork. No, what do you mean no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time, there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin, for them to be strong and to live, it's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself, it is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. Alright. Don't kill me, but let's fight. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I have no idea about this movie. I mean, I hear it get talked about in like other movies and other things, but I have no idea anything about that movie. I know people who like it, like really, really like it. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna be ending the loop soon. Alrighty. Thanks for chatting, and thanks for lurking. Ooh. Yes, that's better. Ooh, that's a really good attack speed ring, but it's fine. Meadow. Okay. Please don't kill me. No, we good. Oh, hell yeah. It's a lot. And we're gonna end the loop, so. Because I don't think I can go around another time and not die, so peace out. Retreat. Okay, ooh. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy has managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. Or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that... Wait. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. That's a really long sentence. It's like we forgot them. Ugh, it's really loud outside. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from. And our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. Okay. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return. That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in the emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. Oh, thanks for hosting, Kalita. Thank you. It was really awesome and I super appreciate it. Where was I? I have a few sleeping bags. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Sure. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted. But we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. Oh. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are a few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Oh, can't be forgotten. Take them, you might need them. Ooh, resources. Okay. Ooh, statistics. Ooh. Oh yeah. I haven't lost any reasons. You're a keeper, aren't you? Aw. You haven't been killed yet. Amazing. Okay. So I can build a kitchen. See, I'm thinking I really want to rush. I'm gonna take 4 pieces of food. This gives me the food, right? Yeah, ration gives me the food supply. And 12 rations. So I've almost got 2. I could definitely grind to get the 4. Because the faster I can get to the necromancer, the better. It's a lot easier to grind for materials or resources if I have the necromancer. So even though this would be good to have, because it gives more healing power, I think I do want to try and get that first. Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Do I need? Okay, so let's go on an expedition. There we go. So here's some information. We're only in chapter 1, so it tells us how strong the enemies are. That's our class. We're the warrior right now. And yeah, stuff, information. So here's the cards. Here's the deck building menu. Chrono crystals. So as you can see here, we can have a minimum of 7, and to a maximum of 12. So, I think I'm just gonna keep everything. Actually, I don't really use beacon, so I don't want it. It just gives me more movement speed. Actually, it's not you. It gives even your enemies more movement speed and attack speed, not just like you, the hero. So, I don't really want this right now, but that's really good for grinding out some resources. At least that's what I was using it for mostly. Keep those. Keep that stuff. Oh, it also tells you here too. You have to, so in each row, you have to have a specific number of cards too. So I have to have at least 2 of like everything and at least 1 here to a maximum of, 2, 5, 2, or 3. Let's see. I don't really want the vampire mansion right now. Battlefield is so good. It gives you a chest when you at the start of each loop, which is awesome because the stuff in the gear you get in the chest is like really, really awesome. Road lanterns are good. We'll just deal with these 3 because cemeteries and groves give you resources. Maybe I'll take away spiders as well for now and just focus on getting materials from there or resources. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Let's start the grind. I'm gonna take a drink because my throat is a little crackly. Ever since I did the what was it, Wednesday? Let me double check. Yeah, Wednesday. My Wednesday night stream where I play Cinders, which is a visual novel, and obviously I read everything. So ever since then, my throat's been a bit like crackly or whatever. Because I've been talking a lot and reading a lot because of the games I've been playing. So yeah. Okay. Yes, definitely taking that and the meadow. Where do we want the meadow? We'll start the meadow up here. Yeah, the meadow gives us the rations. So the more meadows we put down, the better, because we need that specific resource for what I'm trying to build. So let's go on. I need to drink more. I really do. I need to keep my throat hydrated. Sweet. Oh yeah, we need that. Beautiful. Road lantern already. I likes it. I am gonna have a cemetery, right? So I'm thinking if I build up my road lanterns, we'll do here. We'll build up my road lanterns. I like always putting a lot of stuff like around the front of my camp area. Because you get healed pretty well at the campfire, especially when you unlock potions. So it's nice to like heal up here and then go through all the battles and then kind of just cruise through slimes and whatnot. And I usually put treasure chests at the end. So less that I have to do towards the end of my loop. See a grove? I could put a grove here. Yeah. Let's do that. We're gonna stack them all around the road lantern. And I'm gonna put more road lanterns as I go. That's the same amount of damage, so that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna build... So as you saw in the last round that I did here, when you put 9 rocks and or mountains together, it creates a harpy mountain and it unleashes a harpy every 2 days randomly onto the map. Ooh, another road lantern, beautiful. So now, because these two are stacked, on these 3 tiles, because they're overlapping, there can only be a max of 2 enemies on these 3 tiles, which is nice, instead of the 4 which can spawn on any given tile. So that helps a bit for grinding. Because if there's too many enemies, they might overpower you, and then, you know, you die and you lose all your shit, and that sucks. Or at least most of it. I think it's like 60%? Pretty high. Those are defense, that's evasion. I'll take the evasion for now. Build mountain. Ooh, cemetery. I'll put the cemetery here. Because then again, that's only going to spawn 2. And we'll put the meadow there. And we'll continue. Shield does 1 more tick of damage. I'm not gonna bother replacing it. Ooh, Oblivion card. So Oblivion card erases, as it says, an established tile. It also erases monsters. So if there's like, say there's a large cluster of monsters on a tile, I can use that and it'll get rid of all the monsters. Or let's say I didn't like how I placed one of these tiles, I can use the Oblivion to get rid of them. Or one of the meadows or one of the rocks or something like that. Anything. It obliviates anything. Which is pretty nifty to have. And I'm going to hang on to that. Let's put that here and we'll slowly going to build up our Harpy Mountain. Two-shotting the slime is nice. Every time you go around in a loop, the enemies get stronger. So as you can see here, it says enemy loop level. So the enemies will get a little bit more HP and a little bit tougher each time you loop around. Grove. Hey, Ugnok. Good to see you again. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think when the animation for the fight happens, I don't think that like whatever you have equipped shows on your little character. Yeah, like I don't think there's a cosmetic change to your warrior or whatever. Your person always looks how they look. Do I want to put a grove here? The grove gives me the sticks when I pass through them, or yeah, we'll do more groves. Why not? I can always get more road lanterns and just build up more stuff around here. I gotta be careful of the skeletons though. They can be pretty hard. It would be, but it's not a thing. Mountain, go down there. Ooh, also what's interesting to note, so while 9 rocks or mountains together grouped like this can give you a Harpy Mountain, when you place 10 rocks or mountains on the map anywhere, it spawns a goblin camp. So, and goblin camps can get out of hand pretty quickly if you're not careful. And they spawn randomly on the map too. Oh, treasury. We're gonna put up here and we'll surround it by meadows, because a treasury gives you random resources after placing anything on an adjacent tile. So we're gonna surround it by meadows and stuff, and yeah. Continue. We got rock from that. We're getting sticks from the groves, which is pretty cool. Resources. Ooh. Vampirism ring. I kind of want to keep the evasion. Oh, vampirism's pretty good too, though, because that gives. You know what? We'll switch it out. We'll switch it out. And we got our first battlefield card. It is really good to get this early on in the run, because you can. It spawns a chest at the start of each loop, so it's good to take advantage of that. I'm gonna put that here, and it'll spawn out this way. No, I can't. So slots here, these two, these three, and this one, how they're kind of grayed out or not as bright, you can't equip anything in there. I can only equip a weapon, one ring, a shield, and armor. That's it. There are other classes that can equip other things though. Like the Necromancer, the one that I really want to unlock, they can have a weapon, 2 rings, a necklace, and I think that's it. I don't even think they have armor. I think it's just like these 3 and then the weapon, I think. It's been a little while since I played this. And then the rogue, I think, has boots, a ring, weapon, 2 weapons, I think. Something like that. But yeah. But I'm playing the warrior, so this is all I can equip on myself. Yeah. Ooh, orange. That's really good. Let's see this one first. That's more, because that's 3 plus 2 is 5 defense versus just the 3, so we take that. And this ring, magic damage doesn't matter. We don't do magic damage. Damage to all is really good. And attack speed and counter. Do I want that over the vampirism though? I don't think I do right now. Especially because like as I go around and when the battlefield triggers, I'm gonna get some really good stuff from that, so. That's 4 to 6, it's the same. Meadow, let's build up around this. And we got some more resources, which is really cool. We got another treasury. Yeah, I can put it around here. Or I can put it here actually. And then I can double up on some stuff. Okay. Let's continue. This game is very grindy. Like but like I really find it fun to like gather the resources and build up my little camp area and like yeah. Plus, like I said, I play Diablo 3, so the grind I'm okay with. Let's put these here. Also giving us more HP, which is awesome. Ooh, nice. So we managed to get a preserved rock, which is awesome. No. And let's continue. Cool. Ooh, that's really good to have. Scrap metal. So another way to get scrap metal is by getting so much gear that it like fills up the last box and grows off screen and like fades away. You get scrap metal from that. So it's also why there's some stuff that I won't put on because I want the scrap metal pieces. Okay, last mountain for Harpy Mountain. So spawns a harpy every 2 days, plus gives us more HP and all that lovely stuff. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna put the cemetery out. Skeletons can be a bit tricky if you're not careful. That armor is worse, so we won't put it on. Okay. And now, see, we're gonna spawn a chest there, which is gonna be awesome to see what it is. The slimes aren't doing too much damage to us, so that's fine. Get some more meadows. Skeletons do quite a bit of damage, but their attack speed is not very high, so if you're fighting like 3 of them, it's tricky though, so you gotta be careful. 2 of them can be tough. Ooh, look at that. Hell yeah. Don't. Yeah, for sure. What? Cave. Oh, come on. Don't let the rat wolf beat you. Another cemetery. We don't want it. Two rat wolves. It's tough having more than one enemy to fight, for sure. Because obviously you can only attack one at a time. Unless you have the damage to all stat, which we only have it at 2, so... Take another meadow. We'll do that in a second. Road lantern. I'm gonna put more around here. So I can maybe build up more groves and have more things to fight. Okay, so this mountain, so because this will be the 10th, it's gonna spawn a goblin camp. But I'm probably gonna get rid of it with the Oblivion card because goblin camps are a pain in the butt. So I don't really want to deal with them. So I'm just gonna put it around here. And of course it spawned. If it would have spawned like down here where I have all the road lanterns, I would have been fine. But no, it had to spawn all the way up here. I should have kept maybe the road lantern because then I could, but screw it. We're just gonna get rid of it. Not even gonna deal with it. Okay. Nice, more meadow for around my treasury. Another rock. The more that I put here gives me more HP, so I'm just gonna keep building around that. And you can only have one harpy mountain, which is nice. So even if I were to stack another 9 somewhere, it wouldn't give me another one. So that's always good to know. And the harpies aren't so bad. And we'll just keep on going. The harpies do quite a bit of damage though, so be careful a little bit. Not worth it. Yeah, not worth it. Some slimes. Oh, you know why, too? I just realized I only have a level 1 weapon. Well, now I have level 2, but still. That'll help a little bit. Oh, another battlefield. Yes. So, fun fact. Ring with the number 4. Oh, that. Yeah, it's defense. I'd rather keep the vampirism. So like even though like its number is higher, I have the stats. I could pick defense over vampirism, but kind of want the vampirism right now. So we got a shield, which is a little bit more defense, so we'll take it. Ooh, put the middle here. Okay, so another battlefield. So yeah, if I were to put the battlefield here, the tile where it overlaps will then create it's called something. I can't remember what exactly the tile is called, but it changes it so that these enemies called blood clots spawn, and they're a pain in the ass to deal with, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put it over here so that there's no overlapping tiles. Because I don't want this game to kick my butt just yet. And out of the chest, we got a pretty awesome sword. More damage, plus attack speed, regen per second, evasion, and that's what we're talking about. Oh yeah. Out there, get some stuff. Okay, I just have to remember now. So that's 9. And we got what? 10, 11, 12. Okay. I don't want to spawn another goblin camp without having like an oblivion card waiting. Okay, and then we'll have 2 chests this loop. Chests are the best way to get good loot. Like good, I should say, gear. Because they will give you, the chests will give you much better stuff than fighting the monsters will. And that was not very good. Grove. Yeah, we could totally put a grove here. That's overlapping, so that's good. Okay. Skeleton hurts. Oh. Vampirism goes down, but we get counter and attack speed. Do I have any counter now? No. A little bit of a... don't have any attack speed right now either. I also have regen per second, which is now. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that one. Ooh, fighting 2 rat wolves. Yeah, we got this. We got another meadow. Boom. And we got a bunch of stuff because we surrounded the treasury. And it turns it into an empty treasury, which spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. Which is not bad. Gargoyles we can handle. Oh, we got another oblivion cards. That's really good. Okay. So we're gonna surround that one now. Oh, and we managed to get stable metal, which is beautiful. Oh, we got food too, which is great because that's the resource we're trying to get right now. So awesome. Okay, now we got a bunch of stuff. So the shield is obviously better, so yes. The armor is better, so yeah. And the ring. No. Oh, the regen though. We already have 1.2. So that'll give us like 3, and that's really good. Oof. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take it. I prefer regen over vampires. Because regen will keep ticking as we go along the loop, which is really nice. So, ooh, that's so much more damage. Oh, now we're gonna lose some of the regen. Damn it. Oh, lose some of the attack speed and the evasion, but the damage is too good. Too good. Now, the indecisiveness when it comes to things like that is like... it's fun and frustrating. It's frustrating in a fun way. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Oh yes, more meadows. I will take them. Yeah. Mountains, hell yeah. Give us the resources, we want those. Shield. No, the shield we have is definitely way better. Oh. I hear my cats outside my room. I think they're fighting a little bit. It happens. Okay. Yeah, we got this. We're doing okay. more rocks. Another meadow, there we go. Look at all those beautiful resources. Oh, that's really good. We need 4 for the thing I want to build, and we already had 1. And maybe with the extra pieces of the smaller one, of the rations, we might have what we need. Lose a little bit of HP for the vampirism. I don't want to do that. Defense goes down by 1. The counter goes down a little bit. No, it's not very good. I mean, I'm okay with that. Oh, I hear my cats outside. Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh my god, that's so awesome that we got the goblin camp here, because now it's affected by these road lanterns. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we don't have to destroy that one. We can keep it. Okay, let's keep going. Got the chest. It's got some good stuff. We like that. Okay, let's see. A little less HP, but we got a counter and attack speed. But we lose 100 points of HP. I don't know if I want to do that. And then let's see, damage will go down a little bit. Then we got damage to all and a little bit of defense. Damage to all would go up to like 9. Defense goes up a little tiny bit more. I don't think it's worth it right now. Let's see what this other chest has. And it has something that's still not good. Attack speed. Oh, it's got the regen again. I might take that just for the regen. Oh, the damage. Oh, the damage goes down quite a bit, actually. No, we're good. Never mind. And almost full health. Yeah, we good to go. We got a harpy right out the bat. Oh, there's their gargoyle. He's like flying out. Oh, keep that. Skeleton. Ooh, skeleton's doing like 30 plus damage. Oh, but we got it. The skeleton's attack speed is slow, so not so bad. And it's only allowed to have like, it's only ever gonna have 1 there because it spawns every 3 days, and it's got 2 roadside lanterns there, so that shouldn't be too hard to manage right now. We got a ring, an evasion ring. Magic damage doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna keep the one we got. I don't really want to put out more cemeteries. So I'm good. Nice. More stable wood. Rocks, we'll just keep putting those out. Because they give us resources. Ooh, another grove. If we put it here, it's gonna be able to spawn 3. That's gonna be a bit hard to manage. 2 I can do. I'm not gonna put it out yet, unless I get more road lanterns. Actually, 2 is not so bad to handle, but since I'm just collecting resources, I'm not gonna make the map too crazy for myself. Meadows. Put them there. Yeah, I don't want to use the grove. It's nothing new. Ooh, another Oblivion is really nice. Another Treasury. I'll put it up in this corner. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Meadow. I'm gonna start putting it around there. I could put the rocks around there too. Maybe I will. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Well, that's a little bit more. I lose all the other stats, so no. Attack speed. Nah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Ooh, nice. We got a metamorphosis. Nice. Not bad, not bad. More defense, but lose all the other stats. The shield we have is really good because it has like the orange background. So I think it goes like so it goes like nothing to blue, yellow, and I think orange is like the best. Because yeah, blue gives you 1 extra stat, yellow 2, and then orange 3. So there's like a rarity thing. Yeah. Ooh, 3 cards. Oh yeah. Some meadows around here. Hell yeah. Oh nice. We do have the resource now, so maybe I'll end the loop. I can build our thing at the camp. Oh, look at that. Hell yeah. If I can get 1 more for the treasury, that'd be nice. It's a attack speed ring. Yeah. Ooh, nice. What we wanted. Beautiful. Ooh, regen. Our health goes down a little bit. Well, I'm gonna leave it because I think I'm gonna be leaving the loop. So I will put these down to get some extra things. There we go. Oh, actually, I should put it down too. Get the extras that those would give me. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna put these along here. I got 2 more spots. Let's go with these. Give me sticks, those give me rocks. I'll do sticks. This way, as I pass by them, they'll give me the resources, and yeah. Beautiful, and yeah. Let's retreat. Ooh. Another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone. The path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting. So, technically you remember that there are things you have forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. You have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to alchemists, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second from a branch or a stone you've just found, and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building. But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, eh? I noticed it with the fire you've made. The things you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. Yay! Okay, so this is what I want to build. The Alchemist's Hut, which gives us potions. And refills the potions. Also gives us the swamp card. So I don't think it matters necessarily where it goes, so we're gonna put it there. It's a miracle that we could find some fertile soil, and that we were able to save some seeds of precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all these healing poultices and balms still have any effect. ... We've already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose more to disease. And these potions can also help you. Take a bottle or two on your trip and your chances of getting back unharmed will be much higher. Which is true. So see this orange symbol here? That means it can be upgraded. If we have the resources, obviously. And it tells us what happens when we upgrade it, and yeah. Good stuff. We can also destroy it. I don't know why you'd want to, but I guess maybe maybe in the future there's buildings you want to do that. I don't know. But in any case, we can do a farm, which is not that bad to be honest. However, I want to do the gym so that I can unlock the cemetery, because that will give me the necromancer, and I want it. So the gym unlocks the ability to gain special traits after killing monsters in expeditions, unlocks the village card. Oh yeah, the village card. That's a fun one. I forget what that special trait thing is. Unlocks the ability to gain special traits after killing monsters in expeditions. I don't know what that is. However, what I do know is that gaining the resources for this is not so bad. We already have 4, we need 2 more. All we need is more scrap metal. If we get 13 pieces, it forms a stable metal, which is what we need. So we can definitely do that. So that's the plan. We need the scrap metal. We can farm for that next. Yeah. Eventually I will build some of this other stuff, but I want to rush the necromancer. It's a lot easier to grind for materials when you have him. Expedition. And we've unlocked the swamp card, which I'm not going to select. Poultices? Is that how you say it? It's not a word I would use in my books, so I have no idea how to say it. Okay. Good to know, thank you. Thanks, Ugnok. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the swamp. Don't really want to deal with that. We're just gonna keep all the cards that we got because we're farming specific materials, so let's do this. This might be the last one I do for tonight, so let's get going. Especially because like these runs can last pretty long, or at least when you're grinding for material. But yeah. Neither have I. It's definitely like definitely a very specific word, right? Oh yeah, we got potions now. They don't heal much unless you have a lot of them. Or unless you upgrade your alchemist hut, but they're still good to have nonetheless. But yeah. Mountains. Let's go up here. And let's start with my meadows. Yeah. So far all we got is slimes to deal with. We haven't gotten any other cards yet. Got some armor, which is nice. Some rocks. Oh yeah. I know if I were to put rocks and stuff around the meadows, it changes them into blooming meadows, and it makes, where it says heals 2 HP at the start of each day, I think it makes it 3. I'm not gonna be like min-maxy right now. So yeah. Eventually I'll get to that point, but right now I'm farming for a specific material, so. Ooh, treasury. That's really awesome to start with. I'm gonna start it down here. Okay. Yeah, we're going that way. So let's see. If I can get road lanterns, I'm gonna put them here. I think we're gonna do maybe cemetery and groves around here. And if I get the road lanterns, which I hope I get soon, because that's gonna build up quickly if I'm not careful. So if the game could give me some road lanterns, oh, and some battlefield cards, that'd be really nice. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Oh, it gave me an Oblivion. That's really good, actually. That's not worth swapping out. Oblivion card's really good to have. I can get rid of goblin camps. But I think it spawns a goblin like every day or something, so like that can quickly get out of hand. Ooh, attack speed. I don't really want the attack speed. Like, it's good to have, but we're also still early on, so yeah. With shield, nice. That's less, so no. Mountain. Ooh. Oh nice, we didn't have a sword, so that's really good. And back to full HP, let's go. Grove, I'm not gonna put that out yet. Like I said, I don't want this area to get too out of control. Oh yeah? What does the word mean? I imagine it has something to do with alchemism and potions and stuff, considering who is saying it. Meadows, more meadows. Ooh, the same. Attack speed, we don't want that. Just a nice chill loop. Nothing to worry about at all. Yeah, no, let's continue. Skeleton. Yeah, their attack speed's like 0.30, so. we're okay right now. Although we don't do too much damage yet. That's a little concerning. Ooh, damage to all. Yeah, definitely taking that. We really need to get Battlefield. It's so important to get that card to get chests like super early in the game or super early in the loop. Meadow, mountain, and we gonna get some harpies now. Oh, another Oblivion card. That's actually really good. I was thinking if the harpies get too out of control, we can just destroy Harpy Mountain. So, ooh. In olden times, when someone had a wound or something, they would make this porridge-like goop. Oh, okay. So it's like a healing medicine, I guess. And that's cool. There we go. We learned something today. Beautiful. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna move that up a little bit. There we go. Maybe it'll look a bit better there. Okay. Oh, we got another treasury, by the way. We can put that there, take advantage of that. That does more damage, so hell yeah. And continue on. Ooh, I'm not gonna put down the cemetery. I really need road lanterns. We got so many early on last game. Or last loop. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I was doing before. Alright, goblins. We do not want those. Oh, for sure. There we go. Definitely. I definitely agree with that. I mean, especially as a writer, it's good to know. For me personally, it's really good to know. And this is not good. Wow, there are 3. Oof. Oh, we used up a potion. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I'm getting rid of Harpy Mountain. That's usually how information works sometimes. Ooh. 315, that's definitely better. Hell yeah. I'd rather keep the ring that I have. Yep. Like the majority of information we have in our brains is useless, so why not add 1 more? That's really good. Oh my god, yes. Definitely taking that, putting that there. Beautiful. Okay, now we suddenly have pretty good gear for where we're at. Yes, Battlefield. Hell yeah. I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Okay. Remember, I gotta get scrap metal, so I gotta get a lot more items to then get scrap metal, or if I get it from the treasuries. And I'm just gonna put more mountains. Attack speed ring. I'm gonna keep the regen. We got 3 regen per second, so we're gonna keep that. It's gonna help us while we're going around the loop. Nope, what we have is better. Yeah, we're regenerating quite a bit. And the day ticked over, so we gained a little bit of HP. He should be good. I gotta watch how much rocks and mountains I'm putting up. I don't want a goblin camp to spawn, especially because I don't have another oblivion with me. Oh, that's way better. Nope. I like that it has the regen and the vampirism, but that damage is too low. You think? Honestly, I find the reverse to be true for me. Like, depending on who you're watching, it can be kind of boring for me. But like, it's a lot more fun to play, which is interesting that you said that. But hey, if you find it interesting to watch, then perfect. I mean, that definitely works to my advantage, so. But then again, I love playing games like this, so for me it's like, yeah, you know, the grind, getting the resources, and like all the planning you kind of have to do, and yeah, this is like totally my kind of game. Oh yeah, that's definitely a better shield. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. But then again, that depends with like everything too, who's playing the game. Ooh, that's so much better. But I lose out on like the regen, and I'm at like 4.2 right now with the regen. Oof. Oh, decisions. I don't want to do it. Picking, like, deciding what gear to switch out to or not switch ends up becoming like a really tough decision the more you go on. And it gets super fun. So it also depends on how you want to play the character and stuff like that. That is worse. And you, the regen goes down, but we'll lose the damage to all. We get counter and vampirism. I'm not gonna do it, I think. I also wanna build up more items to get more scraps, so 3? Jesus, I need road lanterns. Well, at least I got 3 potions, which is nice. They don't heal much, but they do help. And oh, looks like we're not gonna have to use one. Yeah, okay, we handled that pretty well, all things considered. No, I'm gonna keep the regen. Ooh. Hell yeah. Oh, yo, that's a level 8, and we're on loop 6. That's actually really good. Yo. Oh. Oh, that's so good. That's really good too. Damn it. But this will give me like so much more HP. The magic damage isn't a thing, so that doesn't matter. It gives me more HP, or more like max HP. That's really good. And the defense. The regen's too good though. Meadows. I'm gonna see what the chest has. The only real problem area is down there because I don't have any road lanterns yet. I'll take this. We can put these here. We're still good. Let's put this here. And yeah, no, we have a level 8. Our 8 sword is way better, obviously. I mean, but it's good to have high health in Diablo. Oops, I hit my desk. Ow, that hurt my knee actually. Ow. It's good to have high health in Diablo, depending on your playstyle too, though. Like, that's the thing with Diablo, it depends on how you play and your build, your skills, and all that, right? But now we have a roadside lantern, so hell yeah. Battlefield, I don't want to overlap them, so I'll put them there. Meadow, and we got a bunch of stuff, which is great. Oh, we almost have the amount that we need for that, so that's good. Okay. Let's see. So this is a bit better. I still want to keep the regen, and this is like the exact same thing, so. We're just gonna keep going. Another meadow, beautiful. No, that's what we've got is obviously way better. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. We're doing quite a bit of damage. That's awesome. So now I have all the resources I need now, so I'll probably go around one more loop and then call it. Yeah. Damage to all goes down. Oh yeah, doesn't matter. You can do one more loop just fine. Because all I wanted was that specific resource, so. Ooh. That's more. I'm not gonna switch it out so I can get more resources. Actually, let me put these down so I get the resources. And let's get that. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. That's less. Oh. Oh, really? Huh. That's interesting. I don't know. I also don't play Diablo for that reason. So like I don't play it. I don't play it with like the knowledge of all that in my head, because that doesn't really matter to me when I play it. So like, yeah. But it's still interesting nonetheless. Which is 850k health. That's actually not bad. I think My health in Diablo is not that high though, to be honest. But, you know, I'm also not someone who plays it to like get to the highest greater rift and all that stuff anyways, so. Ooh. We're gonna, no, because I want the resources. Never mind. I'm gonna do this. That's gonna give us a bunch of stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Oh. That's cool. I had no idea. I don't really look up anything like that when it comes to D3. I kind of just play it. Like, whatever. I've never been the kind of person to look up stuff like that for a game. Like any game. I'm just not that kind of gamer. If there's something specific I need to look up for a game, like how to do something, then I'll do that. But like I don't look up builds or anything like that for any game that I've ever played. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Oh, a mimic. Battlefield. Oh yeah, 20% chance for all enemies that have a soul to be reborn as ghosts after being killed. I forgot about that. Because it's on the battlefield. Ah! Totally forgot. That's fine. That's a cool looking sword. Not that it matters. And we're gonna go because we have the resources that we need. Okay, I want to build the gymnasium. Let's put that here, sure. So that's how it works. Instead of remembering something, you can just learn it again. That's a nice trick. There's no ill intent. Without education, our world would be left to the savage. You too could learn a few things, though. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need to. Leave learning to the kids. Your first lesson? Learn to like learning. That would make life easier for both of us. Alright. Passing through the cemetery on an expedition grants you a memory fragment. Can resurrect the hero after an upgrade. Damn it. Not that one. Oops. It's the crypt, isn't it? I think the crypt gives me the necromancer. I'm not there yet. Damn it! I was really hoping it was the cemetery, but I think it's the crypt that unlocks it. So you gotta build this first and then that. Alright, well, cemetery's next up, which we need rocks and the scrap again. The stable metal, which is fine. Only 2 of them actually, and the rocks are pretty easy to get to. We get them from cemeteries. But that is, again, that's gonna be for next Sunday night. Want to build anything else right now, though? I mean, that's only going to take up 2 other weeks and 3. I just build the kitchen. I'm going to build the kitchen. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you're waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everything But everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Hear, hear. Yeah, the refuge unlocks the rogue. We don't really want that. So, yeah, this will help us. It did use some of our resources, but it's okay. We can easily build up those. But yes, that is for next Sunday, like I was saying. What's funny is I had stew like tonight for dinner, so. And I have a really good stew from my Nona. She made a really, really good stew, like from scratch. I have that recipe and I make it sometimes. It is so, so good. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Let's see. I think it saves automatically. Yeah. But yeah, I'm calling it here. We will continue with Loop Hero next week. And yeah, tomorrow, so at 12 p.m. noon EST, I'm going to be continuing with Darkest Dungeon. And then at 11 p.m. EST, so tomorrow night, I'll be doing Diablo. Probably talking about some unpopular opinions, because that's really fun to do during my Diablo streams. Yeah, so stay tuned for that tomorrow. Darkest Dungeon, and then later in the Darkest Dungeon in the afternoon, and then Diablo at night. So yeah, hope to see you there. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. I don't think I'm very entertaining, but I still hope you had fun. Yeah, get back to focusing on work. That's a good thing. But yeah, have a good night, and I'll see you next stream. Thank you, and bye-bye.